Hi, this is Keith Trimm with Trimm Photo. I'm with Dalton VanLaningham. Fairbury Junior, right?
Yep.
We're going to talk about some stuff here. Dalton, tell me about football.
Football's been going good so far. We have a pretty solid team. It's a pretty young team, but...
I know I was there yesterday taking pictures.
Yeah.
It looks like a bunch of 8th graders. I hate to say that, but I've been doing this for a long time. I was impressed with what I saw. I really was.
Yeah.
Tell me about your quarterback, about Tri-County, all that stuff.
Jarrett's a really good quarterback. He can run really strong. He has an arm too. Tri-County, I don't know. It could go pretty good. That was bad.
No, you're fine. We'll just edit out anything that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
So I've covered Tri-County quite a bit.
Yeah.
And they're a pretty good team. And this year, I think like last year, they went from 8 to 11-man football, right?
Yeah.
So they're still getting used to that. Do you think that we're going to do on our territory this year? Last year it was theirs. Now they're here. You think that's going to make a difference?
Yeah, I think it'll be a difference for us. I think it'll make us a lot stronger, make us a lot better.
Get the home team advantage?
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about you. What's your position?
Running back and on defense outside linebacker.
And what does that mean to us people, to us non-sports people?
Dog linebacker, so I'm like that outside control kind of guy for passes on like the flats, lower down, not deep coverage.
Okay, and how long, well, junior, right? You've been doing this for 3 years?
Yeah.
Have you always been in that position?
Well, I've always been running back, yeah, but I've never really, this is my first year outside linebacker.
Okay, so let's talk about wrestling, because that's where I follow you the most.
Yeah.
And I asked Riley this exact same question. How does wrestling, how does wrestling impact football?
I actually like to talk about this. Wrestling makes football players good football players. Like wrestling, you learn takedowns, you learn a lot of stuff on your feet, you get agile on your feet, you get really good at it. I feel like that helps you improve a lot in football too.
I remember who it was a Fairbury player tackling somebody one time, and it was just a wrestling move. I was like, yeah. I've seen that before on the mat.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And in Garfield, your wrestling coach, does he encourage the connection anyway?
Yeah, he does a lot. He talks about it.
Tell me about it. What does he say?
He always talks about how it relates to, I mean, just a simple double leg. I mean, that's a great way to tackle someone. He preaches that. He always...
So Garfield, he coaches linemen, right?
No, he used to coach linemen, but he switched to running back, was it last year?
So he's your coach?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
And the defensive coordinator.
So I really want to put that wrestling football connection together on this video. So tell me exactly, does it feel like you're in wrestling practice with him when he's coaching you guys?
On the football field?
Yeah.
It's similar. I mean, he hustles us in the same kind of way. He doesn't give any slack just because it's football and not wrestling. He still expects the same, but...
I will say, I was down there yesterday taking pictures. All the coaches down there do a fantastic job.
Yeah.
They really do. But I'm really used to watching Garfield on the wrestling, up in the wrestling deck, and he's an animal up there.
Yeah.
So if he's, coming across with you guys the same way, then I anticipate you guys are going to do very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, you're a junior. You do the wrestling. What else can we talk about?
I mean, a pole vault.
You pole vault.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's talk about pole vaulting.
Okay.
Because he's also a pole vaulting coach, right?
No, that's Matt Edson, but head coach.
Oh,
The head football coach.
who am I thinking? What is?
Garfield's...
He's the girls, isn't he? Oh, he's not.
Matt Edson is the head girls, but he coaches pole vault as like the single.
Matt is.
Yeah.
He does. I did not. Sorry, Matt. I did not know that. Let's talk about that. Because Matt's a good guy too.
Yeah.
He shares all my stuff. As well he should. Go ahead.
I just got into pole vault when I got into 8th grade. I couldn't do it my 7th grade year. I wanted to do it, but then there was no track because of COVID. So my 8th grade year I did it. It's 8th grade. It was all right. But freshman year I liked it a lot. Sophomore year I stuck with it and got a lot better. I feel like I was really close to qualifying for state.
And this is kind of funny. I always thought you were older than you were. 'Cause I remember last year I asked you that, and you said, "No, I'm only a junior." I was like, "What?" You're a sophomore last year? You seem like you're much older than me than you actually are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was the haircut, because you used to have like really long hair.
It used to be way longer.
And then sometime through wrestling, you whacked it all off. Was that?
When I made it stay.
Yeah.